Welcome everybody to Super Simple Cake Decorating for Beginners. Now this is for simple, easy stuff to do for the beginner. Not someone that's, way down in years and, oh, look at this, oh my goodness, this is way too easy. Well, that is why. It's easy. I want you all to enjoy it. I want you to learn. So guys, just get in, learn the simple, and as we go to next tutorials and stuff, we'll learn more stuff. So here we go, and guys, just learn, and enjoy. So the title of this one is Easy Way to Layer and Frost a Cake. This is going to be the simplest way. I'm not teaching you to cut even the layers because we got these layers pretty even on this cake, and that's the easiest way. I don't want you to have to worry about all the extras. We'll get into that later. So we're going to get into this, and what you're going to first do is you're going to put a little bit of frosting on your cake board so it's stable for your cake. You don't want your cake moving around and sliding all over the place when you're trying to frost in it. I do recommend freezing your layers so that they are easy to handle. They don't fall apart so easy on you, and it makes it easier on putting the frosting on. Then once you get that securely on there, you can make sure it's, on that board even. And then you want to take your frosting and put it on there. So you put your next layer on, and then you do the same thing. We're not going to bother cutting the cake to make it level because these layers have gotten pretty level, and I'm trying to do it the simple way. So there we go. We get that layer one more time. It will be the last time that you're going to put the frosting on there in the middle like that. Because the layers is going to be the 3 layers. The next layer will be your top layer. So you just smooth it out or spread it out. You don't have to have it smooth because it's not going to show. You just spread it out there so all your cake has frosting in between the layer. And then here we're just showing you the sideways view that this cake was put together. It's going to have the frosting on the top to make your middle, and then when it's smooth, you're going to go ahead and put your, or not smooth, when it's on there, you can go ahead and put your other cake on top. And that's just going to be your last layer, guys. So this top layer, you want it to be smooth as you can get it. It's not going to be perfect, and whatever you decorate on top of the cake, it will cover up any mistakes you make. You can put your decorations where you want them. So right now there's being frosting put around the side, on the bottom, and then here and there, just enough to do like a crumb coat, it's called. It catches any crumbs that will come loose from the cake. And you can see sideways now how it's just got frosting here and there, and you can go around and make it smoother with your spatula. As soon as you get all the frosting where you want it, enough to tighten it up there and get some crumb coat done. And that bag is just about empty. Needs another bag. And then you take the spatula. These little spatulas are so handy. You can get them in the big and the small. The small one's very nice. Once you get that all on there really good, then you're going to take your other frosting and smooth it all around. First the top. And that's just right in a circle. Get that frosting on there. And all in a circle there is like the easiest way for a beginner, I think, to do. Or just take frosting and take a spoon and you can flop it on top and start spreading it out. It works that way too. But there's the upway view instead of the sideway view, so you can see. Just go right in the circle and get spreading it. As soon as you get it on there, take your spatula. You can use the small one, you can use the large one. Bigger one probably would take and make it so it's smoother for your top. And I have other tools that I use too. I will show you guys in my next tutorial. I make a lot more of my tools that I use personally. So next thing would be you take this side spatula. It's like a big cake spatula. You can pick a cake up with it, and you go around the sides like this, and if you need to, scrape it off in a bowl as you go. This is one of my favorite parts. I love making the cake smooth, which doesn't come out perfect by no means, but it's fun. You just keep on smoothing until you think it's what you want. And it's not going to be perfect, guys. You're going to have like little lines like you can see there. It's probably going to happen at times, but just keep on doing the best you can. And then if you have a little spot like you see there, you take a little bit of the frosting and just take it and dab it on there like that. And then just use your scraper again and go over it and smooth it out again. Just like that. And it fixes any little mistakes you make. Nobody would know that you had made that mistake but yourself. Now you guys just keep on smoothing, and then you'll take and smooth out the top too and make it as smooth as you can get it to be ready to do your cake for decorating. It is such a joy to see what you've accomplished from the beginning. I mean, you learned how to layer that cake, put your frosting in between the layers, and then get all your layers on there, and then put the frosting on, and how to smooth it out on the sides to look really nice and professional. And when you're done, you smooth out the top to make sure that the top is smooth also as best you can get it. And don't worry if you make mistakes or it has a little bit of rough edges, because you'll have a border that you'll put on, and I'll show you borders in one of my videos. So one of the tutorials coming up is going to be on some simple, easy borders. So guys, thank you so much for coming and watching, and I can't wait to see you on the next tutorial. So guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next tutorial.